I shared some recording for you.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. LLDP and CDP, there are two protocols in
Yes.
layer 2 switches. Uh, these protocols we use for discovering the neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, in if you have a Cisco devices network like some switches, some routers, at the time if we require to discover who is my neighbors,
Okay.
at that time these protocols are used. I am opening a lab for demonstrating the matter intervalent routing with layer 3 switch. Here there is a lab. I think you have done this lab also, intervalent routing, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, just I am opening only for checking the LLDP and CDP options in a existing network. Oh, this lab is very short. Very short.
No problem. That is
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. These labs are also up, I think. Here. What is the command for checking CDP or LLDP? Do you know?
Enable LDP.
No. First, I am checking the what is the status of the CDP. Show CDP.
Okay.
Yeah, it's showing. There are another command for checking CDP neighbors. Here I am from this switch. In this switch there are another switch here directly connected with this switch, isn't it? This
Yeah.
switch is 2960 series switch and this switch is 3560 series. The model number of that switches are here. Here from this switch I can check who is my neighbor with this command show CDP neighbors. It is showing there is a switch in my neighbor side. That switch is connected from my local interface 0 by 2. If we go there,
Okay.
we can check that this port is 0 by 2, isn't it? FA 0
Yeah.
by 2, and that switch port number is FA 0 by 1, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. If we look at here, that switch port number is FA 0 by 1.
Yeah.
This is the use of LLDP and CDP. CDP and LLDP is used to check my neighbors, to discovering who is connected with this switch. As example here,
Okay.
with this switch, can you say how many switches are connected?
Two.
Two switches. By showing CDP neighbors, we can also check.
Okay, sir. Before going to CDP, now here there are two switches that are connected, right?
Yeah.
Now you asked that do show CDP neighbors,
Yeah.
and it showed you that F01 and F02.
Yeah. Yes. Two switches are connected
Okay.
and it will show me the neighbors here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the CDP neighbors. Here are two switches. If I use the host name of their switches, they can be uniquely identify which switch host name is what. But by default there is no configuration of host name. That's why it is showing both switch name is switch. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But how we know that? Okay, which switch is connected on which port?
Yeah. Here is in first Ethernet 0 by 2 there is a switch, and first Ethernet 0 by 1 there is another switch. But if we configure the names, host name, this switch I am giving a name This is how to configure
Okay, no, but this one, for example, consider this one.
Yeah.
Consider FS02.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is our neighbor switch, right?
Yes. This
then
is
how I know that if this F02 is connected to which port?
which port? Yeah. F0 by 2 port is connected with F0 by 1.
Connected to 0.
0 by
Okay.
1 of another port.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
For more
I got it. Perfect.
For more clarification, I am giving some name also. It will make us what it can discover. It is used in some cases if you join a network company. There are a big network, but there is none to describe you the network information. At the time, you will get help with this protocol. It will help you from which switch it is connected, from which by which port, like this, like a diagram.
Great. Yeah.
Like a diagram.
Okay. Perfect.
Switch 3. I am giving the name switch 3 to the right side switch. This switch I have given the name switch 3, and
Yes.
this switch
Yeah.
I am giving switch 1.
Okay.
Configure terminal host name switch 2 02. This switch is switch 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. Okay,
Yes.
here I am giving another name. Configure terminal switch host name switch 01. Okay, if now I check what is the CDP neighbor, do show CDP.
Switch 02 and 03.
Yeah. Now I can clearly understand. Yes.
Yeah.
It is being updated yet that this name is taking in its cache, since there is a hold time. It will
Okay.
keep this name for this whole time. After finishing this whole time, it will update the new name.
This is in second or in minutes?
Yeah, this is it is second. Just
Okay.
80 second, 140 second. Default there is a hold time, and there is there is 2 times here. One is CDP discover message forwarding time. After each 60 second, it forward discovery message. CDP discovers message. And hold time, can you explain what is hold time?
What time?
What is hold time?
Hold time, I think it is a total time for updating the information.
No. Hold time, if one switch goes down, it will keep in its list for this time. Hold time is by default 180 second, and it sends discovery message every 60 seconds. After every 60 seconds, this is the discovery message time, and this is the hold time. Hold time, it will keep holding. If a switch goes down, becomes power off, it will keep in his neighbor table for 180 seconds. This is the hold time. Are you clear?
Yes.
About 2 times? Yes. Now if I check the CDP neighbors, you will get that one switch has gone from 2 switch name. It has left one, since 80 second has been passed. Now another switch will also be changed after 19 second hold time. Okay, now I think it has also gone. Yes, there is 0 second. Now how many neighbor we will get? 2 switch only, switch 2 and switch 3. Are you clear now?
Yes.
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 Yes. What it represent in its table? One is the neighbor name, that is the local port in which port this neighbor is connected with this switch 1 port, switch switch 01, switch 01 and switch 03 is connected with a cable. That cable from switch 01, the port number is 02, isn't it? Local interface
Yes.
of this switch. And this is the
Yeah.
whole time, how long time it will hold this switch. Whole time is by default 180 second. 180
Okay.
second it is reducing, it is after 180 second it will refresh its whole time again. This is the platform. Platform means, what is the means? It means what is the model of the neighbor device, and this is the port number of the neighbor device. Now are you clear why we use CDP and LLDP?
Yes.
These two protocols are used for just discovering the neighbors. Now I am going to the theoretical part of CDP and LLDP. It is very short term, I think. Okay.
Okay, but which one we should use? Should
Yeah.
we use
Yeah.
CDP or LLDP?
Yeah, I will clear now. Just
Okay.
I have shown why we use CDP and LLDP. Now the total terms. CDP is the Cisco proprietary protocol. Okay, it is only supported by Cisco devices, not other vendors devices. That's why in Cisco network we will get this protocol. In other side, Juniper or like this others networks, we use LLDP only. LLDP is open standard for all vendors devices. Okay. And these two protocols, CDP and LLDP, is the layer 2 protocols. Layer 2 for switching network only. Okay. Then the devices sends periodic CDP advertisement to connected devices, isn't it? What is the time of this periodic advertisement? Can you say?
180.
No. It sends
180 seconds.
No. Periodic update. It sends advertisement after each 60 seconds. This is the periodic update times. It always sends the neighbors a message after 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Each 60 seconds later, it will send a CDP discovery message. And in LLDP, it is different. In LLDP, it is 30 seconds. In CDP, it is 60 seconds. And hold down time and advertisement is different. Here, I am sharing you. Yeah. Please check again. I mean switch 3. If I check show CDP interfaces, you can check here what is the time. All the interfaces are enabled for CDP by default of switches, all the interfaces. Okay, and here there are two times sending CDP packets every what is the sending time?
60 seconds.
Yes, and hold on time is 180
108.
This is the two times. How I have checked? Show CDP interfaces.
Okay.
All interface has these CDP times. Okay. Now I am going to move. How to configure CDP? By default, it is enabled on all the switches, isn't it? How to configure CDP on switch?
Get CDP enable?
No, just CDP run. CDP run. This is the command for configuring CDP. If I give no CDP run,
Okay.
it will be disabled in this switch. This protocol will be disabled here. Now if you check, do show, what is the message for CDP checking? CDP neighbors, isn't it?
Yeah. But what if you use CDP enable?
CDP enable is used for enabling a single interface,
Okay.
and run is for the global. Run is used for enabling this protocol for the entire switch.
Okay.
Okay, again I am showing there is no CDP neighbor, isn't it? Now it is not enabled. It is
Yes.
showing. If I
Yeah.
want to enable in the switch, what I will do?
CDP run.
CDP. If you check here, there is no enable command, isn't it?
Yes.
Run. Yes. If now you can check the CDP neighbors. Do show CDP neighbors. It is waiting. After 60 seconds, it will discover its neighbor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are waiting for 60 seconds. It's not coming.
Yes.
Okay, it will come. We are waiting. It's not a
Okay,
matter.
no problem.
Yeah. Okay. If I give the no CDP enable command inside any interface, only that interface will be disabled.
Okay.
Enable, and run is for the global command, and enable is for single interface, specific interface. Okay. This is the full configuration of CDP. There is nothing else.
Good.
Yes. Now,
Understood.
yeah. Now I will go to the LLDP. CDP and
Okay.
LLDP both are same. All the commands of CDP LLDP are same.
Okay.
Show CDP neighbors.
We use CDP in the LDP just to discover
Discover.
our neighbors. That's
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Great. I understood. Thank you so much.
Very simple concern. Yeah. Here is, I have got the switch 1 now. Switch 1 has been updated.
Okay.
We can check from switch 1. Yeah. It has been updated. It's CDP neighbor table. At the time we were waiting, it takes 60 seconds to get its neighbor, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has got. Now if I want to disable any port for CDP, look at the switch 2 is the left switch from this one switch. It is the left switch, isn't it? And switch 3 is the right switch from my figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I want to disable this port. If I disable this port for CDP, I can't see this neighbor, isn't it?
Yeah.
How I will do? Just I will go to configure terminal. Sorry, I am
Okay.
in configure.
And-
Yeah, interface
Yeah.
F
Int F01
01. Then
shut.
CDP. Sorry,
Can say shut. Yeah.
no CDP enable.
Run. Okay.
Yeah. Now my this port has gone to has been disabled for CDP neighbor discovery. Yeah. Now
Okay.
I can't see this switch. It will just take the whole time. Then it will make it down. I am checking. Do show CDP neighbors. 130 seconds is the whole time. After this time it will make this switch down. Now
Okay.
in the meantime I am checking from another command for CDP, do show CDP interfaces, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here in the interface 0/2 sending CDP packet.
Yes.
Oh, we have make it down for the port 0/1, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why it is not showing this port 0/1.
Hmm.
It is disabled.
Okay.
Yes. Now it will update its table after this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. Now in the case of LLDP, by default CDP is enabled, LLDP is not enabled in our switch.
Hmm.
Now we will do no CDP enable. Where is the command to show? It is its whole time will be finished, then it will lost it. Oh, no need to wait. No need to wait. I think you have got the point.
Yeah.
We are
Perfect.
now we will disable the CDP. What will do? We will configure LLDP.
Okay.
How I will do disable CDP? No,
Run LLDP
no,
or enable
no. First
LLDP?
I am disabling the CDP. No,
Okay.
no CDP. Run. It has gone. Now we will run what? LLDP. LLDP run, isn't it?
Okay.
Now we will check the neighbors. How? What will be the command now? Do show
To show.
LLDP as
Yeah.
like as previous command LLDP neighbors. Just the word will replace from CDP to LLDP.
Okay.
There is no neighbor yet. Why? Since all of my neighbors, I am in switch 01, I have enabled LLDP, and all other switches is disabled for LLDP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I am going to switch 1, switch 3. This is switch 3, isn't it? I will enable LLDP here, then they will discover one by one. Configure terminal. I am disabling CDP. No CDP run. LLDP run. I have enabled LLDP in two switches, switch 1 and 3, isn't it? Now I have enabled LLDP in switch 1 and switch 3, and now I am doing in switch 2. What is the command? Disabling CDP, no CDP run, then enabling LLDP
Yes.
run. I am going to that switch first. How I will check? I am going to Control Z.
To show. Yeah.
Show
LLDP.
neighbors. You have got the neighbors, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both are same. There is no difference.
Okay.
And now the show LLDP interfaces. Are there anything wrong? Show LLDP. Okay. Here it is showing LLDP is active, and here is the time difference. There is a difference in time. LLDP hold down time is 120. Where is in CDP hold down time was 180.
180.
Yeah, and it sends advertisement in its ports, all ports after 30 seconds.
Seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the difference. All others are same.
Okay.
Are there anything more?
Yeah, great. Jazakallah khair.
Okay. There is another command, neighbor details. It will help you to get the IP address of the neighbors, switch models, like this. Just to, we can use the neighbor and like this. Okay. These topics I think has gone. Here is the LLDP theoretical concept. It is also linked here. Discover protocol. LLDP is a vendor neutral neighbor discovery protocol, similar to CDP. Okay.
Okay.
Somewhere in questions you can face that what are the layer 2 protocols?
Okay.
What are the layer 2 protocols? Can you say some layer 2 protocols name? You can, yes, you can mention
LLDP,
CDP, LLDP, STP, BTP, LA, and
HTTP.
no, HTTP is not layer 2 protocol. It is the layer 7 protocol. Layer 2 protocols are and LACP we have done in ether channeling. LACP and PAGP. We have done, isn't it? Ether channeling. You have forgot.
Definitely. I'm trying to recall what.
Ether channeling. Ether channeling. There was a lab after BLAN. We have done ether channeling.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
On that lab.
Ether channeling. Yeah.
In LLDP there are two protocols. Sorry, in ether channeling there are two protocols. One is LACP, another is PAGP. PAGP.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the layer 2 protocols.
Okay.
Yeah, all has done. Now we will go here to our next topics. What we can cover? STP.
LDP we covered. Yeah. No. Okay. As you want, no problem. STP. I wanted to understand the real function of STP. I can configure it configuration wise. I don't have any problem. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for the revision only. You can revise it lastly. First, let us go for syslog or not, as you like. No problem for me.
Okay. STP.
If you want also, you can proceed with STP also.
Yeah, STP is a big knowledge.
Okay, great.
If we cover it, it will help you also in CCNP both. I am going these topics fast. Okay. STP. Why we use STP? Can you explain?
STP we use to avoid the redundancy or looping.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And there are some core knowledges for STPs, isn't it?
Okay.
STP concepts. We learn for STPs these terms.
Okay.
What is loop? I think you know loop is the redundancy. Yes, the packet will just make a loop with this redundant port. It will not go to the destination like this.
Okay.
This is the loop, and in STP process, by STP a switch just it will stop a redundant port.
Okay.
For avoiding loop. Okay. Yeah. That's why STP we use STP. Oh, I have stopped the wait. packet tracer. We need the packet tracer for making it clear. I am opening a packet tracer file.
Okay.
It will make us more clear. Before going to there, what is root bridge? We need to know this term first. Then there are some rules of the ports, and there are some statuses of the ports.
Yeah.
We will go to these points. Here is my packet tracer. If we use multiple or redundant cable, then STP will help us to prevent loop.
Okay.
Here there are two cables.
Yes.
You can see that this switch, this port is not being up, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This port is not being up. Why it is not being up? It is for STP. STP is not giving to make it up. If I make this port up, it will make loop. That's why STP by default, all Cisco devices and all other devices also, maximum devices are STP enabled by default. We need to configure STP. STP is by default configured on switches, okay, for avoiding loop. Here, are there any loop? Are there any scope for loop in this figure? Are there any option for making loop?
Yes.
Yes. As example, if I say this is a switch, I want to go to this switch. My message I want to pass my message from this switch to that switch. How many options have to reach there? There is one option here. There is another option here.
One
yes,
direct,
two options.
and the other one will go to switch 4, and from switch 4 to
the switch 2, the top switch. Okay.
The switch 2.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Here is also there is option for loop. That's why you can see. Where is my orange light? Have you seen this orange light?
Okay.
This light is orange, isn't it?
Yeah, orange.
Yeah. That means STP has been disabled one side. Only it has given one scope for going there.
Okay.
This is the purpose of STP. By default, all of our switches is enabled STP. And STP prevent us from loop, isn't it?
Okay.
This is the first concept. What is STP? Why we use STP? And now, how STP blocked a port? Why STP has blocked this port? Why not that port? Isn't it? This is the questions. This is the concept of the STP core configuration. Which port and why STP will block this port, not that port. It is the part of STP configuration. Now we are going to the core concepts of the STP. How it make a port disable. Why it is not making this port disable. It is make this port disable. What is the concept? We will go to that concept first. Okay. First we have learned why STP is used. We have complete this part, isn't it? Yeah. Now we will go to the second part, how STP do this task, disabling task. Okay. Before going to that task, we need to know a term name is root bridge. What is root bridge? Can you say?
Root bridge is the elected bridge.
Yes, elected bridge. Yeah. In this chapter, bridge means you will get the name like switch. Bridge equal switch. in
Okay.
previous days before switch there was a term, there was a device, that device name was bridge. That's why this, in this chapter, the previous name is exist yet, but the bridge is actually the switch. We will elect
Okay.
a root switch first. Okay, from these
Yes.
two switch or from these three switch, we will make a root switch first. Which switch
Okay.
will be root?
The switch with the lowest
Bridge ID.
priority,
No.
highest priority in the lowest MAC address.
No, the switch which have the lowest bridge ID. Lowest bridge ID.
Yeah, bridge ID in the MAC address. Yeah.
No, only bridge ID.
Okay.
The switch which have the lowest bridge ID, it is the root bridge.
Okay.
What is the root bridge definition? The lowest bridge ID, that switch have lowest bridge ID, it will be the root bridge. Okay.
Okay.
From these two switch, I will check which switch is the lowest bridge ID. And what is bridge ID? Bridge ID is equals to priority number plus MAC address.
Okay.
Your answer was correct, but the main definition is the root bridge root bridge is the lowest bridge ID. Okay.
Okay.
And bridge ID equals to priority number plus MAC address. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now from these two switch, what is the priority number and what is the MAC address? Can you say? Can you say?
Priority number is a number that is given to maybe switches interface.
No. No.
Okay.
Priority number is a number in STP election process. It is unique for entire switch, not for
Okay.
interfaces.
Hmm.
All the interfaces have a unique MAC address,
Okay.
but the priority number is common for a switch. By default, all the switch have this priority number. What is the number? 32768.
Okay.
We are going to the gradually we are going to the deep side. Okay.
Okay.
All the switch have a default priority number. I have said. What is the default priority number?
2768.
Yeah, 32768 in all the switches. If I check what is the priority number of this switch, you will get this number. For this switch, priority number is this number. This switch, this is the same number. All the switch default priority number is 32768. Okay. Now,
Okay.
which switch bridge ID will be the lowest if the priority number is same? If
We
the
will go for the MAC address, the lowest MAC address.
yes, at the time it will goes to check the MAC address. MAC address is not same for all switches or all ports, isn't it?
Yeah.
MAC address is unique for all interfaces. That's why it will not be same for the three switches, isn't it?
Yes.
From since the priority number is similar for all the devices, now MAC address will be the tiebreaker for election, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now if this switch have the lowest MAC address, this switch will be the root switch. If this switch have the lowest MAC address, it will be the root, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Now I am doing fast with the
Okay.
two switches. Among the two switches, I will check which one is the root bridge. What is the command for checking the root bridge? Show spanning tree.
Spanning tree.
Show spanning tree. Just
Yeah.
very simple command. Enable show spanning tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, this is the, you will not see this one first. You will check this bridge ID part. in this BJD part you will see the priority number of this switch. I'm giving a name. No need to give the name of this switch. This is in which switch I have gone. In this is the right side switch, isn't it?
Okay.
I am checking from this right side switch. Here the right side switch priority number is
778.
What was the default?
32768.
Yeah, 32768. Why it is 778? This is the system ID.
We are adding it 10.
And this is the billion number.
Yeah.
Billion number. What is the number? This is
Okay.
the billion number of this port. You can check what is the, how we can check the billion. Show billion, isn't it? Yes.
Okay.
You can check this port have first Ethernet 0/1 and 0/2 has a billion. It is billion 10, isn't it?
Okay.
If I make this port billion number is 1, how I will change this port billion number? Can you say?
I don't know. Allah.
You have forgot?
Yes. VLAN number. Okay, we can change. I think.
Just interface range. F0/1 to 2. I am going to the two ports together inside the ports. Then just I will assign a VLAN. Switch port, access, VLAN. By default, all the port is in VLAN 1, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
I have changed it for checking something. That's why it has shown the VLAN number 10. Now I will check to show what is the command for checking the switch port interfaces. Do show interface
Status.
status. Here you can check now the VLAN has been 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was 10 before. Okay. That's why if I go to Ctrl Z, now if I check my show spanning tree, it will show me that what is the priority number? 32768 plus 1. 1 is the billion number, okay?
Okay.
That's why it has been one addition with 768. It is now 769. Are you clear?
Yes.
Now for this switch also I need to change, since I have changed it billion. How I will check the billion? Show
VLAN status.
show interface status. If I give this command, I can also see what is the VLAN here for first Ethernet port 0/1 and 0/2. They have VLAN 10. How I will make it VLAN 1? Configure
Yeah. Int
terminal
F0
in F.
range.
If I go with range, I can change together
F012.
0, 1, 2. Then switch port access VLAN
Yeah.
1.
1.
Now this switch also will be changed. Ctrl Z for directly going for privilege mode.
Okay.
Show spanning tree. Yes, this is the priority number. Both are same. Just one addition, 32768 plus addition of the billion number. That means 32769. Both switch have the same priority number, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we'll check the MAC address. What is the MAC address of this switch and what is the MAC address of that switch? Okay. This switch MAC address, what is the MAC address? See here. Yes. What is the MAC address for this switch? This switch MAC address is 000A. A. And then what is the MAC address for that switch? 0060.
Yeah.
Which one is the lowest? 60 or
I
A?
think this one.
Hmm?
I think this one, right?
No, not this one. This one is 60. A means, and that one, that switch is A means 10 only.
Ah.
10.
Oh.
Which,
Okay.
which one is the lowest, 10 or 60?
10.
10. That's why this switch, the right switch, have the lowest MAC address.
Yes. Yes.
That's why this switch is the root. Isn't it? Here is the root information of the two switches.
Yeah.
Which switch is the root? This bridge is the root. It is written only on the root switch.
Okay.
And this message is the root information of this network.
Okay.
I am going to that switch again, the left switch. Here you can check. Look at here. This is this switch bridge ID first, priority number and MAC address. Okay, and here is the root information of these two switch. Root switch have the MAC address of 00A, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. That means in the show spanning tree message, you will get the bridge ID of each switch, and you will also see, you can see who is the root of this network from all the switches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Here there is two message. One is for the one for this switch only. This part is for this switch, and this part is for the root information.
Hmm.
But in the
Okay.
root switch there is a special line. There is no written here. This switch or this bridge is the root. There is no message here. Only you can see from the root switch. Okay. Here you can see. What is the message?
Okay.
What is the message? This message is unique here. This bridge is the root. How it has been root? For the MAC address, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I will do something different. I will make this switch. I will make root for that switch. I will make root switch to this switch. Okay. I will change the priority number. Okay. I am going to that switch.
Okay.
Now which one is the root? Can we say? This one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Now I will make this switch.
Switch 6.
Yes. Now I will make this switch 5 for root. How?
Okay.
How I will make? Here I am going to configure terminal.
By changing it is.
Its priority number.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. How to change? I don't know the command. Spanning tree. Then check by question mark.
23.
Villain.
Yeah.
My
Villain
spanning
one.
tree is for villain 1.
Okay.
Then again question mark. There is a priority number.
Priority.
Yeah.
Priority. Yeah.
Yeah, priority. What could be the priority
0.
number? No.
Let us give 0 for that.
Yeah,
0.
yeah, yeah. I can make it 0 also, but you should remember that priority number can be only the increment of 4096.
Yes.
If you multiply with 0, it will be 0. If you multiply with 1, it will be 4096. It will.
Yeah.
If you multiply with 2, it will be 8 something like this.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Just I am giving 4096. I can also
Okay.
give 0, but I am giving 4096. Now which switch is the root?
Let us check.
Show spanning tree. Look
Now
at
this became.
this bridge
Yeah.
is the root now. Isn't
Yes.
it? By how? With the priority number. If any switch have the lowest priority number, it will be always the root.
Root. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We have got the point how a switch can be root. How? With the lowest bridge ID.
Oh.
And the bridge ID is equals
Smallest root ID.
Priority number,
Priority. Pardon.
priority number, first priority, then the if the priority
Last
number is
MAC
same,
address.
then MAC address. This is the bridge.
Yes.
This is the
Root bridge.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now I am going to the another these two parts.
Okay.
It will make you more clear. Now I am checking. Already we have learned two things. Why we use STP, and the second part is which switch can be the root bridge, isn't it?
Yes.
From these three switches, can you say which one is the root bridge?
I think we need to check first. Maybe it can be switch 4 or switch 3.
Yes, I am giving you access. You take my control. You request
Okay.
access control from my Zoom.
Okay.
You take access.
How can I do that?
You request for accessing. I am okay. I am stopping fast. Can you give me share from your laptop? I am checking how you need to take control from my laptop.
Okay.
You share your screen first, then I am checking what you need to do for giving access.
Okay, let me share it with you. Okay. Share.
Okay. Now you can see from my side I can see view option. In the share,
View option.
yeah, in the share part you will see. Now you can see. If I give share from my side, if I give from share from my side, then you will get a view option. From view
Okay.
option you can request remote control.
Okay.
Request remote control from view option. I am giving a print screen also
Okay.
for your better understanding. I am giving the print screen. Print screen. Where shall I share? Now you can stop your share screen.
Okay.
I am sharing through chat. Is it possible to share the print screen in chat? I'm checking.
Okay.
You see my chat. Now I am sharing my screen. You will get this view option.
Okay.
Have you got any view option?
View option. Audio, video, participant, chat, visit, share, icon,
Request.
company, and meeting info, apps. Let me click more.
No, request. In my chat you can see
View
there
option. Yeah.
request remote control. There is option from view option. If you click in the view option, you will get request remote control.
Side by side.
No.
It is on the upper menu, right? View option. Side by change theme. Hide self. View show meeting timer.
No.
Uh,
No. You go to the view option first in the top
Let me
side.
share this picture with you. Just a minute. Look, I'm checking here. View option.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Tell me if I am right or not.
Just wait. I have an emergency call. I'm taking just a little
Yes, this
time.
part.
Little time. It was doing. Now you can take control. Yeah. That was the
Okay.
image only. That was WhatsApp image only.
Okay.
Now you will get the access, I think. Yes.
Why it is
Yes.
showing?
Yes.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
CLI, you will check which is the bridge.
Okay.
You will give me the answer only.
Okay.
No need. No need.
No need?
From here.
Okay.
From here. Yeah.
So
No need to type the entire command, just use
Oh, yeah, okay,
them.
okay, okay. Okay.
Make it big.
Let me see this one. This is not root bridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
What is the MAC? 1.
MAC address is 1, yeah.
Not only if you see the this wait. Look at the root switch also have the MAC address 1, and this switch have also MAC address 1, but
Okay.
at that time you need to check the second part. This switch is 4242, root switch have 4242, and this switch
Yeah,
is
this is the
9.
smaller, yeah.
It is very
Yeah.
it is bigger than that one. Yes. Now go to
Okay.
the another switch to find the root bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe this one.
Yeah.
So, funny. Okay.
Make it big.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a root bridge.
Yes. Because here is the MAC address of this switch. It is the
Yeah.
lowest MAC address of this
Yeah.
switch network. Now my question is, you will change the root switch from this switch to the top switch.
Okay. I will do that.
This wait, this is the left switch. No, close it. Look at me first.
Okay.
This left switch is the root switch here, isn't it?
Yeah, switch 3 is a root switch.
Yes. All and the other two switches are non-root switch here.
Yes.
Yes. You will make the top side non-root switch as a root switch.
This one.
Yes.
Switch 2.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's see. Yeah, I think I can do span 3. Span 3. Mode. Oh, sorry. VLAN 1.
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম। না হিয়ান তো ঘুমাইতেছে।
Oh, incomplete.
হ্যাঁ খায়া ফেলছে।
I can make it 0. What will happen?
Yes.
Now, definitely this will become root bridge.
হ্যাঁ স্বপন ভাই।
Okay. So please let me do one thing. Do
আমার দেরি হইব বুঝছেন, ঈদের আগের দিন। ইনশাল্লাহ ওই রুবিরের দিকে যাওয়া লাগবে তো, রুবিরের দিকেও যাবো একটু, দেখি ঈদের আগের দিনে যাবো। না এদিকে তো আমার ক্লাস আছে, তো ক্লাস সেরে ওই যে আবার রুবিরের দিকেও যাওয়া লাগবে না একটু, রুবি তো একা বাচ্চা কাচ্চা নিয়ে। আচ্ছা স্বপন ভাই আমি পরে ফোন দিব নাকি, আমি একটা ক্লাসে আছি। হ্যাঁ চকলেট দিছি, হয়ে গেছে। আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ খাই ফেলছে চকলেট। আচ্ছা কালকে ইনশাল্লাহ। ঘুমাই গেছে। হ্যাঁ আসসালামু আলাইকুম। Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made this one.
Yeah, you have made that switch as a root switch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is a yeah, I think it.
Yes. Now I think you are clear which switch can be root and how it can be root switch bridge. This option it has been over. Now you just make your controlling off. Stop
Okay.
your controlling. Now I am showing.
Okay.
No. You no need to do anything. I am showing the slide now.
Okay. Okay.
I will share something. Okay, just wait. Stop sharing. I am making it stop sharing.
Okay.
It is working. Your yeah.
Should I stop or you stop?
Stop share.
Okay.
Now I am sharing again. Yes. Okay. Now I will share some different materials. One is the rules of the ports. Here,
Okay.
here you have seen that there are some rules and some status of the ports. You can check here what is the rules and what is the status.
Okay.
Enable show spanning tree. I don't know
Okay.
from which switch I am checking, just I am giving. There is a rule option, isn't it?
Okay.
And another is the status option. And this one is the cost. I will make it later. And these
Okay.
two the things are important, very important. One is the rule and another is the status. There are three rules. There are three rules of the ports. Switch ports have
Role, status and the cost.
yeah there are three rules for the switch ports interfaces. One rule name is designated. Yes, what is the name? Designated. Another rule name is root.
Yes.
Number 2 is root, and number 3 is
Okay.
non-designated. How much rules? We have 3 rules. One is designated, 2 is root, 3 is non-designated. Can you say?
Designated, root, and non-designated.
Yeah. Here I am showing. These are the rules. How many rules?
3.
Designated, root, and non-designated. Okay. These are the 3 rules. Which port will play which rules? I will make it clear.
Okay.
Root port. First I will make the designated port.
Okay.
What is designated port? The interfaces of the root bridge. The interfaces of the root bridge is called designated.
Okay.
Which port is the root rule? Designated rule. The all interfaces of which switch? Root.
The root switch, yeah.
Is will play which rule? Designated rule.
Designated.
Here,
Yeah.
this switch, I think you have made this switch root, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
We will check here. You can see all the ports of this switch are designated, isn't it?
Yes.
In another case, here which switch is the root? This switch.
Yeah.
You can see all the ports are designated. For which switch?
Yes.
For the root.
Yeah.
Now you have got a point which port will be the designated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which one is the designated rule?
Root switch interfaces.
Root switch all the interfaces
Interface.
of yes. Now I will go to the another rule name is root rule. Which port will be root rule? Can you say?
The shortest one.
Yes.
The shortest one to the designated,
Root bridge.
root bridge, yeah.
Yes, this is the root bridge, and these two switches are non-root bridge. For the non-root bridges, there is a port which have the lowest cost to reach the root bridge.
Okay.
for this switch, this is a non-root switch, there is a port that have the lowest cost to reach the
Okay.
root switch. For all the non-root switch, there is a root rule port. Root rule port will be used to reach the root switch from the non-root switch. Okay? Okay? Here. For this switch, is it root switch?
No.
No. This switch, if I go to this switch, there is a port, it will be root rule. I am checking which one is the root rule. What is the command for check? Have you got a root port?
Root forward. Yeah.
Root, which one? First Ethernet? 01.
Can you maximize it, please?
This port is the root, isn't it? Root rule.
Okay.
And the port number is?
Okay.
Port number is?
F01.
F01. Okay. Which one? This one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the root rule? Root rule is a port. That port is the easiest path, the lowest cost to reach the
This root bridge.
root bridge. For this non-root switch, there is a path also to reach the root bridge. Which one is? This one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I am checking the first Ethernet 0/2 will be the root rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the command? Enable show spanning tree. Yes. You can check. Is it root rule? In root rule?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you clear which port will be in root rule?
Yes.
Say.
Yeah.
Say.
Then now, what is undesignated? Is the one that is blocked?
No, I have not said yet. I have just said two rules. Designated.
Okay.
Designated means
Designated,
all the
yeah.
ports of the root
All
switch.
the root bridge interface.
Yes, all the interfaces will be in designated rule. And which is root rule? What is root rule?
Yeah.
Root rule is the for the non-designated switches, there is a port for reaching the root bridge with the lowest cost. With the
Okay.
lowest cost, it will be the root rule. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes. For this switch, are there any root rule?
No.
Why not?
Which one?
For this switch, are there any root rule port?
Yeah.
For this switch, are there any root rule port?
Yes.
Be clear.
No.
For this switch, all the ports are which rule?
Designated.
Designated rule. And for this switch, there is a port. All the non-root switch have a root rule port. Must. This is a non-root switch. Must have a root rule port for going to the root bridge with the lowest cost, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We can check. Show spanning tree. Oh, enable. Show spanning tree. There is a root rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. That means all the non-root switch have a root rule port, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. We have covered two rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you make a read here the root ports.
Mhm.
What is the root ports? You read from here.
All blocking states. Yeah.
No, here you read this port here from here now.
The best port to reach the root bridge.
Yes. Is not this?
The lowest cost.
Yes.
Yeah.
The lowest cost port is the root bridge for the non-root switch. Yes. What is the designated port?
All ports on the root bridge.
Yes. Okay. Non-designated.
The blocked routes or non-designated.
All other
bridge.
ports that are in blocking state.
Yeah.
these designated and root port, except these two rules, all other port will be in blocking state.
Yeah.
Okay, here
Yeah.
this switch, these are designated, and this port is root, and all other port will be non-designated.
Non-designated. Yeah.
Now I think you are clear about three rules.
100%.
Yeah, for this network, in this case of this switch, these two ports are
Designated.
For this switch, this port is
F02 is
root, and this port is non-designated root.
non-designated.
Yeah, and in this switch there is a different thing I have not said yet.
Yeah.
This
All
port,
are roots.
this port is
Root
this port,
designated, I think.
yes. Why it is designated?
Why it is designated? I think because it is designated, it is
This is a question.
because that is non-designated. It is connected with non-designated root.
No,
Okay.
no, this is not the answer. It is
Then why?
okay. I am saying I have not said yet about this port, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. For this case of this interface, among them they will make a election
Okay.
which one is the which one will be root bridge, temporary root bridge for these two switches.
Okay.
How it will make election? With the bridge ID, lowest bridge ID. If this switch have the lowest bridge ID, this port will be designated for this switch side case, for this
Okay.
case only. Okay,
Okay.
they will elect themselves which one have the lowest bridge ID. That's why this switch have the lowest bridge ID. That's why this port is designated and another port is non-designated. Are you clear here?
Perfect.
Yes.
100% one.
Yes, yes, yes. Check it.
Okay.
All the ports except the root port of the switch, the downside switch, all the ports are designated. It is not
Great.
this is his internal side, not with the case of the root bridge. These sides are concerned with the root side, isn't it?
Yeah.
This side are the back side. In the back side, this is root.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you are clear about the three rules now.
100%.
Yes. Now I will go to the status. There are 5 status.
Okay.
What are the status? First status name is disabled. And second one is
Okay.
you ignore this one. Second one I am saying listening. The third one is learning. And fourth one is forwarding. Fifth one is blocking. Can you say how many status?
Disabled, blocking, listening, learning, and forwarding. Yeah.
No, in sequence with like me. This one is 1,
Disabled.
Then 2 is listening, 3 is learning, 4
Listening,
is forwarding,
and forwarding.
and
Yeah.
5 is blocking.
Yeah.
Okay, these 5 status we can get in switch interfaces. I am showing which status is which one. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You can see all the status is what is
Okay.
which status, all the status here.
Forwarding.
How many status we have for switch ports?
Only one.
No. Total how many?
General?
In general.
In general, we have 5.
5.
In general, we have 5.
What are these? 5?
Disabled, blocking, listening, learning, and forwarding.
Yes, fine. Now I am showing okay. This port is showing which status?
Connected.
Connected. Yes. Interface. And just showing an interface F0/7.
Okay.
Sorry.
To interface there. Yeah.
Yes. For making it shut down, what is the command?
Shut down.
Now I am checking the port status. Do show interface.
Status.
For which port I have made it shut down?
7.
What is the status?
Disabled. Disabled.
Can you say what is disabled? Disabled.
Forwarding.
Disabled means the port is in shutdown, manually shut down.
Okay.
Are you clear this one?
Yeah.
Very easy. A port that is shut down, it is in disabled status. We are clear for
Okay.
one status. Okay. And now where I am? Here. Now I am showing you in which switch I am giving this command first. Then I will make you clear all the other status of the ports.
Okay.
I am in this switch. Okay. The root switch. I am going to give some command for showing you the other status. Enable config terminal. How can I check spanning tree status from here?
I think we can do show.
Do show span.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yes. This is the root switch, isn't it? You have made.
Yeah.
You have made this one. Yes. By giving the priority number 0.
Yes.
Now I am showing you all the ports are in forwarding status. Now I will go to interface F0/2. Which one is this port? Is it this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I am giving the show spanning tree command again. It is as previous. Now I will make this port shut down.
Okay.
Shut down. Okay. What is the status? Do show span. What is the status?
Only it is showing one.
One port. Another port is in shutdown.
Disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shutdown. Now I am making it up by how? No shutdown.
Shut down.
No shutdown. Yes. What is the command for checking? Do show spanning tree. Which mode? In this
Okay.
port now?
Listening.
Check. Now
Hmm.
in listening. Now in
Yes.
listening. What is this? What is this?
It is
Learning.
handshaking, I think. Handshaking, yeah.
Learning. In case of switch port, you see all the ports are orange for some times. This is why it is checking as STP. This is checking spanning tree. Listening, learning. Now it has gone to forwarding. In this listening and learning time, it is checking, am I the root bridge or the other switcher root?
Okay.
That's why it was testing with listening and learning. Now I am going to the status. What is disabled? Shutdown port.
Okay.
In listening and learning, it is not a stable port, isn't it? It is testing stage.
Yeah.
These
Yes.
two are testing stage. It takes 15 seconds. It takes 15 seconds. Totals 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yes. In listening, not forwarding traffic, it can't forward traffic. It is in testing stage, isn't it? It is in orange mode. amber mode, not the stable green mode in these two stages.
Okay.
And not learning MAC addresses. It can't learn the MAC address of the neighbor also at that time.
Okay.
That's why it can't make forwarding decision. In this stage, no forwarding,
Okay.
but learning MAC address. It is learning the MAC address of the neighbor, but it can't forward. That's why learning the MAC address. And listening is only checking the STP status. Am I the root? Am I root? Or other switches is root?
Okay.
This is the two status. These are the testing status, not the stable status, isn't it?
Yes.
And then after these two testing stage, it will go to either forwarding or blocking.
Yes.
That means switch has three stable status. Disabled is a stable status. It will not be changed, isn't it?
Yes.
And blocking and forwarding is also stable.
Yeah.
And listening and learning is not a stable stage, it is testing period.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
We have got the 5 status.
Yeah.
And now, do you know how many rules we have in switch interfaces?
2 rules.
How many rules?
3 rules, sorry.
3 rules.
Yeah.
One is designated, another is root.
Root and non-designated.
Non-designated. Root and designated. Root and designated. These 2 rules will make a port in forwarding mode.
Okay.
Which
Root
two?
and?
Root and designated. These 2 rules will make
Okay.
that port for forwarding status.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the non-designated rule will make the port for blocking status.
Okay.
That means in my entire network, these 2 ports are designated, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are in which mode, which status? Forwarding.
Forwarding. Yeah.
And this port is in root rule. Root rule port is also in forwarding mode.
Forwarding.
Designated port is also in forwarding mode. This port is
Yeah.
also designated, it is also in forwarding mode. This port
Yeah.
is blocking, non-designated. It is in blocking mode. It is also in forwarding mode, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
There are a lot of things pending also, but
Okay.
not so much, just a little topics we have. Can we continue more?
Okay.
Okay.
Now or tomorrow? Maybe after a few minutes, I have to go for prayer.
Oh, after?
Yeah, it is Maghrib here. Yeah.
After how much time?
2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, it is too near, very close.
Yes.
I am making
Yeah.
it stop.